Hey guys, it's Erica from Erica Marie Plans. Welcome back to my channel. And this is part 2 of my Erin Condren 2019 flip through. So if you missed part 1, I did January through June. Go ahead and check out my previous video. If you've already seen that, let's go ahead and just get started. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos from me. If you guys like these type of videos, I do a lot of plan with me's, mainly memory plan with me's because they're all memory plans. But yeah, and then if you want to take close-ups of any of these, I also posted all these spreads on my Instagram, which is Erica Marie Plans. You can go check that out. I also have it linked down in the description box below. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say before getting started on this, but let's just go ahead and jump into it. Oh, if you guys have any questions about anything, ask them down below. I will be more than happy to answer those. And I also have plan with me's for every single spread in this planner, so you can go back and check those out throughout my 2019 videos. So yeah, all right, so we're starting in July. This first one is from Glam Planner. I thought this was super cute, and I even used her like big box, which I hardly ever use because they're so hard for me to like incorporate into my plans, but I guess I didn't have too much going on this week. I didn't look through this before like filming this video, so I don't really know much that happened. 4th of July, I know it was kind of like a weird, I don't know, we went to bed super early. I think we went to bed at like 8 o'clock, so we really didn't watch any fireworks. Oh, I did a collab with Rachel from Gather Plans this day. Oh, and I think this was the day the power went out. Or no, I think it was my my collab I did with Kristen. My power went out and I could not upload a video. Went to the Kings game on that Monday, but that's pretty much it looks like. This next one is from Sadie's Stickers. This kit was so beautiful. I just love her foiling so much. Let's see. This week I had to make an appointment for my dog. Oh, I forgot. He got really sick this year during summer. So yeah, so that is what happened that day. And then he was not doing very good the next day. So this whole week, and I think even the week after, it was just all about my dog because he was quite sick. We booked a hotel this day. Don't know for what. Oh, this was, okay, yeah. So we booked a hotel for Monterey because we're going to go to Monterey for the weekend. Oh, we saw Shawn Mendes. Oh my God. It was honestly like one of the best concerts besides Jonas Brothers. He was such a good singer live. We had a date day at Whole Foods. Oh, I ran into one of my favorite students from a while ago, from a couple years ago at Starbucks. And then we drove down to Monterey, went to Fisherman's Grotto and the aquarium, which was so lovely. And we stayed in San Jose and went to this place called Bill's Cafe, which is, I guess, like a pretty well-known cafe over there. It was really good. We went to the Winchester Mystery House and we did some shopping at Santana Row. So that was that week. This week is also, let's see, this is from SPC. I loved the summer art. So I had to call a vet, most likely for Max. Not a good day for Max. We had, oh, and then there was an incident at work. There was just like this mean lady that was being super mean to my kids, which was not okay. Let's see. Saw Toy Story 4 at, on a field trip. Oh, and I had a migraine, and the following day I still had my headache, which was really bad. Picked up some wings and Baskin Robbins. I remember I was just having like a binge day, and I was craving Baskin Robbins. Oh, this was the day. It's so gross. I talked about it in my plan with me, so if you want to go back and find out what happened, but something happened with my dog, which was really gross. I signed up to become a Dry Bar member, and then we have a day extender. Yeah, and then we had Dairy Queen, which I honestly don't think I've ever been to Dairy Queen before, so that was my first time going to Dairy Queen that I know of. This one was a mystery kit from SPC, super bright. I thought it worked perfectly for July. We watched Dark, which is such a good show on Netflix. We watched so many good shows this year on Netflix. Did some work from home, went to, oh, I think I just watched the Giants game, and it must have been a big game. What else? It was a super hot day. We had so many hot days this year. Oh yeah, a DoorDash disaster, which they didn't like deliver my food. It's so weird that I like remember all this. We finished dark. We had some brunch. Oh, this was the day we had no power. And I remember that the following day I was supposed to have a collab plan with me up with Kristen, but it was late because I literally had no power and couldn't upload or even edit my video. So yeah, and then we went to Yard House because we couldn't cook dinner and it was just so hot in the house. So that was July. Moving on to August, don't have my monthly. This one, I think is from Paper Muse Crafts. It was my first time ever using a kit from her. I haven't used one since, but it's not saying anything. I just haven't purchased anything recently, but the foil was so pretty. So this is the week of my dog's birthday. He turned 4 on, this day, on the 3rd. So, yeah, and I wasn't even there for his birthday, which was really sad. So, this is the day I finally signed up for a Target Red Card, and I watched Always Be My Maybe, and it was my best friend Jordan's birthday on the 29th. Started 13 Reasons Why this day. I think SPC was having a foil sale, so I bought a lot of foil. We watched the Red Sea Diving Resort on Netflix. Got my Happy Meal from Living Fully, which is Mallory Irvin, who is an influencer. She has like her own clothing line or clothing brand, and so I purchased stuff from her. I filmed a PP Weeks this day, and I think that was my first one I ever filmed. Had a dry bar appointment, and I remember this day so well because it was awful. I'm pretty sure it was this week. We were celebrating my best friend's birthday, Jordan, and so we went out drinking, and I drank so much. I literally have not drank that much since this day, but it was the worst experience of my life. I was so hungover the next day. I did not get out of my bed until 8 p.m. the following day. I was a disaster. And my dad had to drive me to go pick up my car at 8 p.m. because I was just, I couldn't do it. Okay, this week is kind of a weird week. This was the week I tried to make my own stickers. I don't have a sticker program or a cutting, like a Cricut or Silhouette or anything like that. So I literally cut them by hand and I printed them out on clear paper. I tried to do that and I really wanted to keep doing that, but it was just so time consuming. There was just no way. I like the way it looks, but, cause I hate my handwriting, but I use my own scripts from Kinsey's Creations because she has amazing scripts. So I just use that now and just write in what I need to write, which is not a whole lot anymore, which is quite nice. This day, or this week, let's see, we went bowling. Not much happened. This kit is from SPC. It was a mystery. That's pretty much it. Not a lot happened this week. And then the following week, I guess I didn't make my own stickers, but the following week, this one is also from SPC. This was her 5-year bundle, I believe. Got my car wash, which is still the last time I got my car washed. I have not got it washed since then. Did some shopping at Lululemon. Enrolled in class because there was a class I really wanted to take at this community college, and I just took one class. I forgot I went to school this past year. It's so weird. Did a bougie or a day extender. This guy, he went to our school, Logan Webb. We went to high school together. He made his first debut as a Giants pitcher, which was really, really cool. And that's pretty much it. And I had a bestie date that day. This one is also from SPC. This was the first week of school, I believe. And so I think that's why I used it. Let's see. My dad made some pesto this night, which was really good. Did a workout, made breakfast, had the Wendy's spicy nuggets. That's when they were very popular. I thought they were quite disgusting. I'm not a fan. Taylor Swift came out with her new album this day, and Aspen and Parker did their name reveal for their baby, Cove. The boring day, oh, I had my white peach. I'm obsessed with peaches. I get in these like weird funks where like, I guess it's not really a funk, but like where I get obsessed over having a peach and I need a peach. So, oh yeah. And my dad this year had a garden in his backyard and he grew watermelon. I really didn't do much, but, we cut our first watermelon and it was so good. We had so many watermelons, we didn't know what to do with them. We started like sending them to people because we're like, we don't know what the heck to do with all these watermelons. This week was the week my cousin got married. Let's see, what else happened? Oh, Lululemon had their grand reopening of their new store. And so me and my boyfriend went to the grand opening because we're obsessed with Lululemon. Obviously, because now I currently work there, which is so cool. What else? And then we just had the wedding. So we did a bunch of stuff to get ready, and just kind of hung out. And so that was that week. This week was, oh my God, I forgot this happened this year. This is like so fun, like looking through this. This week is a kit from GP Stickers, and I never in a million years thought I would ever use this kit because I'm like, when am I ever going to go to New York Fashion Week? Well, I did this year. So it was really fun. It was such a great experience. And it was just like a fun time. That whole trip was really fun. And I just keep saying fun because I don't know what to say. But it was an amazing trip. So many things happened. I left this day, took a red eye to New York, and I met up with my boyfriend because I hadn't seen him in like 2 weeks. And so I flew out there to go see him, and we hung out, we did some shopping, went to a couple fashion shows, went to a Mets game, went to the Guggenheim Museum, did some shopping in Times Square, passed by Central Park. We didn't actually go to Central Park. Had Shake Shack for the first time, which honestly do not like it. We'll never have it again. In-N-Out, so much better. And then we flew back home and was home by Sunday night. And got to cuddle my dog. So yeah, such a fun trip. The next week was like my first official like fall spread. This was when I started taking my vitamins, which I don't take anymore. Let's see. Did some DoorDash, which honestly could go back and see how many times I DoorDash because I DoorDash quite often. What else happened? Did some tidying up, had bottomless mimosas, watched Black Mirror, which we finished. It took us like forever to finish it. I think that is pretty much it. This was the week of the Friends, was it the 20th anniversary? I can't remember, but it was a pretty big anniversary, and so that is why I used this kit, because I didn't know when else would be a good time to use it. This week, we also, oh, I have to redo this one. So this was a fun week. I saw my best friend who lived in Prague and was in Prague, and he finally came home for like a week, and so I finally hung out with him. He's currently not even in, where is he living now? He's living in Cuba, I think. He travels everywhere. He's such, I don't know. I honestly look up to him so much with all the traveling he does, but I finally got to reconnect with him. But he is definitely like my best friend. We can literally go years without talking and still just be best friends. So we went to Yard House and hung out and just caught up because I hadn't seen him in a year. We went to the John Mayer concert, which was pretty good. He was okay. I probably honestly would not see him again. Then this day, I had the day off, went to brunch, saw Post Malone, like literally ran into him, not literally, but we had lunch right next to him, and we're like, oh my God, that's Post Malone. So I took a picture with him, and such a cool experience. He's actually like really, I mean, not actually, but he's really cool. So, and I've been obsessed with him ever since. So yeah, and then I went to the Earth, Wind and Fire concert with my dad. I think I got him that for Father's Day. But yeah, it was a really cool experience to go see them, and I'm happy to say that I got to see them because they're quite old, and it was good. I grew up with that music, so my dad always played that when I was younger. Let's see what else happened. I think that's it. And then, oh, my cousins came into town this week because we had like this family event that I didn't end up going to. My boyfriend got sick, and I was 1 hour late for something. I don't remember what happened. Even I have to go back and watch my Plan With Me sometimes because I know what happened during that. Oh, and this one was from Sticky Essentials, this kit. I don't know if I said that. This one is from Glam Planner, and this is my first attempt. No, I used bougie boxes this week. Did I use them this? When was the first time I used bougie boxes? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like going back, but I am really curious now. So I used bougie boxes then and back then. That's it. So this is my first week using bougie boxes. All right, well, this is the first week I noticed. I mixed metals again. I used silver. Did I use silver? Yeah, silver and rose gold. This kit is from Glam Planner, and I love this art so much. I bought it from another shop as well. Let's see, worked out. We bought Giants tickets because we always go to Is it Fan Fest? No, Fan Appreciation, which is the last game of the year. And so me and my best friend always go. So we bought our tickets this day. And it was Bochi's last season. So we had to, go. Let's see. Not much else happening. Productive. Went and saw that Brad Pitt astronaut movie, which I hate space movies. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I got bit by my boyfriend's parents' dog. And this was the last game for Bruce Bochy for the Giants. We just had kind of a little shopping day at the dugout, and yeah, that was that. Now we're in October. I'm sorry if this is like boring, you guys, but I think this is quite cool going back and looking. This kit is from Shop Jessica Hearts. I think this is honestly the only kit I have from her. This was the week I worked at a preschool because they needed a sub. One of their teachers was out and I volunteered. I've never worked at a preschool before, but yeah, I know I never want to again because I don't know. I just don't like working with that little of kids, I guess. I don't know. I guess I like working with older kids. Let's see, went to Estelle's for brunch this day. Oh, yeah, I didn't even talk about this in my Plan With Me. I went somewhere. I'm not going to say where. I had to work at a preschool again. Shane Dawson Part 1 came out this... Did it come out this day? Either way, I watched it this day. Let's see. Got some Happy Meal, had our licensing visit, and I had a lash lift, which is actually really cool. I was wondering when the last time I got it done. So I got it done September 3rd, and I just got it done yesterday, which was January 30th. We went to a Sharks game. This was the home opener. My best friend Jordan and her husband had their wedding reception, and went to brunch at Magpie and watched Shane Dawson Part 2. This week, I know we're getting up to the bad part of this year, but let's see. Did some filming, definitely trying to catch up during this time. Oh, Dodgers lost, which is always good when the Dodgers lose because I hate them. Went to Tiffany's and Apple Store this day. What else? Shane Dawson Part 3. Me and my boyfriend had a really good talk and had some family time and watched the 49er game, which really exciting that they're in the Super Bowl. This week, I already know it's not a good week, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but this one was from Glam Planner. I forgot to mention it. This week was, yeah, this was a hard week. And then I think the next like 5 weeks was also very hard. But this kit is from Glam Planner, and I believe the next few kits are from Glam Planner. But this day I had to go sub at a different school. And then this was the Jonas Brothers concert, which was the best concert ever I've ever been to. Even Taylor Swift, and I love Taylor Swift. She's like my favorite. Had a Grey's Anatomy binge, or I think this is when I started watching Grey's Anatomy, and I'm currently on season 11 right now, so I watched a lot. Was in my feelings and can't sleep. This, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because I know I've been very I've been open about it, but this was the day my boyfriend and I did a breakup, and it was very, very difficult for me, for both of us. I'm not gonna say just me. It was difficult for both of us. And then, yeah, I was just honestly, I was I've never actually said this out loud in my video, I guess, but I was really depressed. So I was in my feelings a lot. Ooh, sorry, my dog is like snoring in his sleep. And I did a lot of filming, so that was a positive thing. I got to catch up in a lot of my filming. This week is from Sticky Essentials, and I had my midterm this week for school. Got a 91%. I was very happy about that. Sorry if you can hear my dog. He's just like, I don't know what he's doing. Did some more Grey's Anatomy binges. Was in my feelings a lot. And this was like the first day I finally like ate food, because when I get really like upset, I don't eat. I don't know, it's just something that I've always done. So my friends took me out and literally like forced me to eat. And I had one chicken wing, I remember that. But yeah, and I just got really sick. What else? Watched some Thursday night TV. Had a bestie date. We ordered some Buffalo Wild Wings and cheesecake. My best friend Gabby knows that whole situation. I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, did a face mask, and that's pretty much it. All right, now we're into November, almost done. November, this was the week, well, in October, this was the week of Halloween. I loved this kit so much. This one is from Glam Planner. Let's see. It was a crazy day at work. Watched Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson again. OCA, which was something for work. We had to do like an observation. Had my Lululemon interview this day. Went to a Kings game. Some stuff happened. I passed out candy. Had one trick-or-treater. Watched Grey's Anatomy and had some popcorn. And I know I had another interview somewhere. Oh, yeah. And then I had my Lucky Brand interview this day. And I got a fast track ticket, which really sucked. And yeah, so that's that one. This one is also from Glam Planner. I think this is a mystery kit. Yeah, so I got the job at Lucky, which was really fun. Well, I'm lying to you guys. It was not really fun. Yeah, I didn't really like working at Lucky, obviously. We'll get into it when we get there. So I got the job at Lucky, was working there for a little bit, and then finally Lululemon got a hold of me and told me I got the job there. So yeah, I hurt my knee really bad, and it still constantly is like a chronic pain. I talked to Dean this day. I had to call my boss at Lululemon to like sort things out. Yeah. And then this one is from Caress Press. This was, I think, one of her first mystery kits that she had a couple years ago. Let's see what happened. Had Chipotle. I had a talk with Dean. We were still like kind of talking during this time. Oh my gosh. I guess he's playing with his toy now. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, like I said, we were like talking because, I don't know, it was just hard for both of us. So, yeah, so we had a talk this day over the phone. We had a meeting and had Noah's Bagels, which is such a good bagel place. I made some sweet and sour chicken because I had to work like all day at Lucky. And had a pizza night and was just in my feelings. And I had therapy. I think this was my first, oh no, the week before, I believe, was my first like therapy session, or maybe this day, I don't remember. But I started going to therapy because of just everything that had happened. And I still currently go because it's good to go to therapy and talk to someone and help you through some tough situations sometimes. Had a meeting this week. This week is from Caress Press as well. One of my coworkers got engaged, which was really cute. I took my dog on a run, which he sucks at running. Had a girls' night this day, kind of like a girls' night, like a mini girls' night. We just talked because I just needed to vent and like literally figure things out. Had a date night with Dean. So this was the day we ended up hanging out and kind of just like talking it out a little bit. Watched some Breaking Bad together. And then I hung out with my best friend Gabby and watched Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star. Went to therapy and did some shopping. I don't know where, but I did some shopping apparently. All right, now we're on to December. Getting towards the end. This kit was from Glam Planner, and this was the week of Thanksgiving, possibly? Yes, no? Yes. Oh my gosh. Doggy. Okay, so this was the week of Thanksgiving. This was such a busy week for me because I was juggling technically 3 jobs at the time because I was trying to quit Lucky but didn't know how to say it because it just was not a fun time there. I just didn't feel connected to anyone, and I just really did not like working there. And so I don't ever do this, but I just did not show up for Black Friday to work, but I showed up at Lululemon to work instead. I think I talked about this in my plan with me. It really just was not worth the time. I was getting paid minimum wage to work there, and I was going to be working an 8-hour shift, and I wasn't going to be making a whole lot. So, and it's just, I don't know. For me, I was like, the money I'd be making is not worth the stress and hassle of me being there. I'd rather just stay home and relax and work less amount of hours at Lululemon later that night and get paid more, because I get paid a lot more at Lululemon than what I was getting paid the minimum wage job at Lucky Brand. So I just decided not to show up, and I know that's so unprofessional and not something I would do, but in the end, like in the moment, that was something I needed to do because I just couldn't work. I did not want to work because it was making me so sick thinking about it. But anyway, this was the day I did quit. I put in my 2 weeks and I told them I could work 2 more weeks, but in the end I ended up just quitting and not showing up again to my shift. So yeah, also we drove to Monterey to go have Thanksgiving dinner at my family's house, bought Jonas Brothers tickets again to go see Jonas Brothers in a couple weeks from this day in San Jose. And I drove home this day too because I had to work. So it was Black Friday. Worked at Lululemon, and it was so fun. I'm so happy at Lululemon. It's an amazing job. We did some shopping this day for like holiday shopping, decorated the tree, and DoorDash some Mendocino Farms, which is my favorite salad place. So yeah, that was that week. This week is my first Christmas one. I thought this was so pretty. This is from SPC. I had my first day at Lulu, and I effed up and got the dates mixed up, so I didn't end up going. I completely forgot, but luckily, thank God, they were able to be flexible, and I just showed up the next day for my training instead. But I was literally so sad because I've always wanted to work at Lululemon, and I messed it up. But I'm still there, so everything worked out. I was exhausted this day because I had to go to a meeting. I had to work super late as well. This was my first day working officially at Lululemon. I was done with training, and I worked till 2 a.m. So I am on like the expedite team and the operations team, and so we work a lot of overnight shifts, and that's just like my availability. So I worked super late, had parents' night out at my school job, and had to work super late again. Had to work super early the next day, 9 to 1. And then I think I had Sunday off. So anyway, it's employee shop night, which was really fun because employee shop night is you get a larger discount than what your regular discount is, and you just get to go shopping. They close the store. It's after hours, and you just shop with all the Lululemon educators. So yeah, this week is another week in the Christmas week, obviously. This is from SPC. I love the darkness of this kit. Does that make any sense? But I loved how dark it was. Let's see, did some homework. I think this was my last week of school. I ran, watched the Sharks game together, drove to Oakland for something. Oh, for the Jonas Brothers concert. Drove to Oakland and had some family time with my family and watched the Jonas Brothers went to the Jonas Brothers concert, which was so fun. I did drink a little bit. I think that's the last time I drank, I want to say. It was so fun because I never really drink with my family, but it was just me and my cousins that were all around the same age, and we just, I don't know, we had some fun. Had brunch at this Mexican restaurant before I left to come home. Did some shopping at the outlets as well. yeah, and then I had some I watched Grey's Anatomy. I watched Botched on Netflix. I don't know, I was like really obsessed with that. Don't know what happened here, so I need to write that in. Have to go back and watch my plan with me. Me and my best friend went and got Jack's and had gelato, because that's like our tradition. Whenever you have Jack's, you have to have gelato because it's right next to it. This week is the week before Christmas, so it should be up on, I mean, obviously they're all up, but it's like a recent one I just did. I was really annoyed with my dad this day. I went to therapy, and then we went around the neighborhood to go see lights. Had jury duty, which I've never had jury duty before, but that was the first time I had it. Watched the Sharks game. We had our Christmas party at work and exchanged gifts, and we made holiday cookies, had Popeyes, and worked until 4 a.m. this day. That was a crazy night. I got some gifts from my students. I had this day off, and I did so many things. Did some returns, did some shopping, had my hair appointment, did some grocery shopping. My friend Tyler brought donuts at Lululemon, and it was like much needed because we worked till 2:30 that night, and I needed sugar because I was so tired. And the next day, I also had to work at Lululemon again, and we had a date night, had a date day, and it was rainy. Watched Us and watched 50 First Dates. Then this is the week of Christmas, which is my last video that is currently up right now since filming this. Let's see what happened. We went bowling, went to Cold Stone, had a date night, and did some holiday shopping. Christmas Eve was a very productive Christmas Eve for me. I don't do anything Christmas Eve. My siblings have Christmas at my mom's house, but I stay at my dad's house, and I just stayed home and filmed. And me and my dad had a little Christmas dinner. This day was Christmas, and yeah, not very happy on Christmas. Got to see my cousin, and we had some cousin time watching Princess Diaries. Had brunch with some cousins and like extended family, which was really fun. Went to a coffee shop. I had a great talk with one of my best friends, and I looked at my first apartment, which I'm not gonna get because it's too damn expensive. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And we started You. So I had already watched season 1, but I had to go back and watch season 1 because Dean had not seen season 1 yet. And this is the week I actually have not even done my voiceover yet. So this is a kit from GP Stickers. And the reason why it's in here, I've explained it before. They messed up in my 2020 Erin Condren planner, so I had to get a new one, and I didn't want to wait to film this, so I just filmed it in here since I had this week. But yeah, so this week was the week of New Year's Eve. I went to therapy. New Year's Eve, we went out and had our midnight kiss, got ready. New Year's Day, literally slept all day. Finally got up for dinner and went out and got some dinner at Paisano's, which is this Italian restaurant that is so good. Had to wake up early the following day because I had to work. I worked until 3 a.m. at Lulu. We always have late nights, but now that holiday is over, we're done working late nights. The latest we'll ever work is like 2 a.m. now, which is still quite late. I called out. This was the first time I called out at Lulu. Well, technically I didn't call out. I showed up, but they were like, you look sick. And I was like, yeah, I'm hella sick. And so they told me I could go home. So I was okay. And then I didn't work all weekend, which worked out perfectly. So I rested a lot. Had a Grey's Anatomy binge. And my boyfriend's business partner moved, and so we helped him move, and he had a moving party. And we played Halo too, me and my boyfriend, which I mean, he hardly ever plays video games, but yeah, so we played that. And that is it. That is my Erin Condren 2019 flip through. It was so long. How long is this video? Holy moly, 34 minutes long. I am so sorry. If you sat through this whole thing, thank you. I give you props. But that is it. That is what is in this 2019 planner. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have mine from last year. I never posted, but honestly, I'm probably not going to post because that's like way late now. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for supporting me this whole entire year. If you've seen every single spread and every single plan with me, thank you so much. yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video, which will be a memory plan. Yeah, just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And make sure to subscribe if you guys want to see more videos and future plan with me's. Hit that like button, comment down below if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye guys.